This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Our Star Student of the Month is Jaelyn Robinson, a senior over at B.B. Calmer High School. There she is right there, a big smile and wave on a beautiful Friday morning. Jaelyn, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us this morning.
Good to
And
be
man,
here.
you got a lot of stuff going on we're going to
Yes,
talk
sir.
about in just a bit. Now, you were on this show back when?
When I was in 5th grade, 11 years old. And now I'm a senior and 18.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. It's crazy. It's insane.
Time flies when you're having fun, though, right?
It does. It
Wow.
does.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about your family.
With me, I have my little sister and my mom and my dad. We are
You
always...
just brought your entourage with you this morning.
I
didn't you?
did. They're always with me. I can't shake
Yeah.
them.
Now, what are their names?
My little sister is Jaelyn, and then my mom and dad are Tommy and Amber.
Okay. Now, talk a little bit about being a senior at B.B. Calmer. You've been on that ride a while, haven't you?
Yes, sir. It's interesting. All the first, last first, all the last in general. It's just figuring out what you want to do. It's insane.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, what's so special about B.B. Calmer?
The atmosphere and the family aspect of it. I feel like every time I walk in, I am just welcomed with open arms and comfortable there.
So, you've been going there how long?
Since kindergarten.
You ought to have it right by now.
Right?
So, you're in the band. Talk about that.
Yes, sir. I have been in band since the 7th grade. I was section leader of the flute section my sophomore year, and my junior and senior year, I was the drum major.
You've been on the ride for all these great football teams that B.B. Calmer's had in
yes,
the last
sir.
few years, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
So, what about band competition? Y'all involved in that, or is that
Yes.
over, or what?
We are currently in concert season.
Okay.
So we'll have a concert for all of the Talladega County bands on February 15th, and then after that we'll have like our spring concert and stuff. So.
Now, some of your notes you got written here, I want to get to this all honors and pre-app classes. What does that mean?
I have taken all honors and pre-AP classes, like getting me onto the pre-AP, the AP track to, have an advanced diploma once I graduate. So.
Now, 8th through 12th?
Yes, sir. Or 7th through 12 is what it.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. So you got to have good grades.
Yes, sir.
Straight A's?
Well, there's some B's in there,
Yeah.
but it's rare.
Okay, I got you. I had a rare C when I was in school. I went to school at B.B. Calmer, by the way.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I did. Took me 18 years to get through there, but I made it. You are involved in so many activities. I want to get to your work in just a bit, but what else you going on, and what's all's going on at B.B. Calmer for you this year?
So much. I mean, I was drum major. I'm in almost every club at Calmer. I am an officer of almost all. I'm an SGA president, Student Government Association, and we led homecoming events and started all these different fun things, volunteer work.
And you're a writer for a local newspaper here,
Yes,
right?
sir, I am. I write the Tiger Beat column every other week.
For Sylacauga Today?
Yes, sir.
That's great. Now, when did you start writing like that?
I've always loved writing,
Okay.
but for them, I started last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so every other week I turn in an article of what's going on.
You've been teaching dance since you were a little girl, really?
Yes, sir, I have. I recently, it was volunteer assisting for a good bit of it, but these last few years I have my own 2 classes, one at Pressure Point in Childersburg and one at the studio in Alex City.
So when did you start teaching dance?
9 years old. Yes, sir.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness. Now, if you weren't doing all these things, you wouldn't be doing anything at all, right?
No, sir. Life would be boring.
Oh, yeah. And on top of all this, ladies and gentlemen, she has jobs that she works. You started working at Publix when?
In April.
Okay. How you like that?
I love it. We have good customer service. It's amazing. I love working at
So
Publix.
what do you do, run a register or something, or what?
Yes, sir. I am a bagger, cashier, lot person, wherever I
Do
can
it
fit
all,
in.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also, you just started at what, H&R Block?
Yes, sir. I am going to be a CSP where I work at the front desk, do calls, do whatever I can to help clients.
So, how do you have time to breathe?
I don't know, honestly.
Wow.
I'm asking myself that same question every day. I'm still figuring out.
Who's some of the people that's made a difference in your life in school?
I would say almost all of my teachers have, but my counselor, Miss Moats, she is my best friend at school. I spend most of my day with her, and she just, you know, we feel we're close, we connect, and it's just, I wouldn't be where I am without her.
Yeah. So what are some of the stuff you're studying this year?
Right now I am in, I take AP Literature, which is my English class, and then I take AP Bio, AP Government, and then I'm in Spanish 3.
That's a load of work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do you think you may do after high school? Any idea?
It's been a struggle deciding, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into business or marketing or communications, somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
Because I love doing everything, and having a business or a communications degree will help me, you know, fit in and do what I actually love to do,
Well,
which
we
is
can
help.
always fit you in TV.
I got you. I'll come back.
We're talking to Jaelyn Robinson. She's a senior over at B.B. Comer. You're almost finished with a year.
I know, it's crazy. Crazy. It's sentimental and emotional, but it's also like happy and, you know, just all the feels right now.
So tell me about the role that your parents play in your life and in your success.
Yes, sir. They are constantly supporting me emotionally, physically, you know, in every aspect, constantly telling me to keep going, never letting me give up, and, you know, just always being there to help. So.
Who's some of your friends at school?
That's a hard one because I fit in with.
Well, just a couple of three, maybe.
My friends Bailey, let's see, Ariel, my sister, all of her friends. I fit in with that 8th grade crowd.
So, how did you get started in photography? I know you're a photography assistant now.
Yes, sir. I assist Christina Irwin Photography. I began last year taking pictures for our baseball team, and then Christina, I'm her senior ambassador, so she takes pictures of me throughout the year. And since that was something I wanted to possibly do, she was like, hey, we fit in together. You're a good marketing, good photographer. Let's work together, and I'll teach you some things. You teach me some things, and let's do this.
Wow.
So I get to help her behind the scenes. I get to do all the things. We have nonstop laugh, nonstop connections. It is the best thing I could possibly do.
Fantastic. Jaelyn Robinson's our star student. She's a senior over at B.B. Comer High School, and you too are involved. You do a lot of volunteer work. Talk about that and the importance of that to you.
I love helping and love fitting in where I can, and, you know, helping other people. So I've volunteered at the nursing home. I've done the game night over at the rec center. With the Chamber Diplomat program, we have done Bears for Brighter Days, which was getting bears donated to us to where we could give them to first responders, so that way they could help on a call, give them to children. We've done food drives at the school. We've done Angel Tree.
Other than that, nothing, right? Speak a little bit about you going into the nursing homes. I know that lights up some people's lives there.
Yes, sir. My friend and I, Kinsey, we went last year during spring break, and we played bingo. we got them we did their nails. We fixed up their bulletin board. We fixed up their rooms. Like, it was a fun experience, and they all lit up whenever we walked in, and so they love doing that. It made me feel really good. Fantastic.
Jaelyn Robinson, senior at B.B. Comer. She's in the marching band. She's a drum major and has been for several years. She is an officer and member of almost every club at BB Comer. And she's a chamber diplomat. She's a writer for Sylacauga Today. She's a dance teacher at 2 studios, and the list goes on and on and on. Getting back to your education, does your studies come easy for you, or is it something you have had to work at, or what?
It's something I've had to work at. Nothing has came to me easily. I have had to, study and read and, do everything I can to pass. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Before we go this morning, speak to parents and grandparents and fellow students about the importance of one's education.
It's the foundation of everything. If you don't have a good education, then there's not many places you can go, but you are good. Continue to work hard, study hard. Don't wait till your senior year to get it together, because that is the biggest mistake you will make. Start planning as soon as possible.
So explain what you're talking about. I know a lot of students kind of mess around, until they get 11th, 12th grade, and you say that's not a good time to get serious.
No, sir. Once you get your senior year, that's it. Like you don't have many more months. You can't salvage your grades. You can't, do all that. So start as early as possible. Start studying for the ACT. Start, volunteering, getting involved. Getting involved is the biggest thing, the biggest and the best thing you can do. Study, take it serious, because junior and senior year, those are hard as it is. So, start as early as you can.
All right. Jaelyn, thanks for coming this morning.
Of course, thank you so
It's
much.
always an honor to have you with us, and she's been here several times, and she started early on. Now then, she's a senior at BB Comer High School. She's looking right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Jaelyn Robinson. She's a senior at BB Comer. Jaelyn's our Star Student of the Month.